Welcome to your Daily Revolution podcast. Today's topic, why I stepped back from social media. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
My name is Setema, Gali, the founder and creator of the Prosperity Revolution, a global movement that helps you to get out of scarcity and into prosperity every single day. A movement where people have value, things do not, where money is a result of helping people, where you're rewarded for creating value for others, and where prosperity is not the result of luck, but a predictable steps and formulas, and where happiness is the ultimate goal.
Good morning. Good morning. Yes, in Salt Lake City. Another podcast while I'm headed to a funeral. And, I wanted to share some thoughts. I got quite a bit of a drive ahead of me. But over the last little bit, and by the way, thank you for listening to the podcast. I appreciate you listening. If it helps you, share it with somebody. Share this, DM, text message, email them, social media. Give it to somebody that it can truly make a difference for. Because the whole purpose of your Daily Revolution podcast is to help you have a daily awakening, a daily revolution, right? This waking up, this awareness and rising to new levels of freedom and power and possibility. So share that on with somebody and jump back into the podcast. So, social media, I love social media. It's been a huge part of my life since 2009, right? Kind of when we jumped on the Facebook, it's about 2008, 2009. And since then, it has been a whirlwind from Facebook, well, even before Facebook, MySpace, to Facebook, to Instagram. Now you've got Twitter and Snapchat and TikTok, and there's so many more that I'm not even mentioning. But what I've noticed about social media is it has become a massive time suck. Massive, it sucks my time and my energy to the point where I have wasted hundreds, if not thousands of hours. Yes, I keep up with people. Yes, it gets me clients. Yes, we can build our business on there. But a few weeks ago, I was doing my coach's corner, which is my Sunday planning. And there's a question on there that's like, what's not working? And it's been so clear to me. So clear. Social media is not giving me what I want. It is not leading me to where I want to go. It's actually taking me far away from who I want to be. Now, this is not for everybody. Some people, absolutely, that's their jam, that's their thing. We're all in a different spot. So as you listen to the podcast, just listen and see, maybe it's not social media for you. Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's sugar. Maybe it's work. Maybe it's working out. Maybe there's something in your life that you are 100% addicted to. And I'll be real. I've been addicted to social media. I look at it all the time. I'm with my sons and I look at it. I'm driving and I look at it. Are you kidding me? Like, for what? Because those notifications that says you got to like, you got to comment, it drops a little dopamine drop in your mind, your brain, the chemicals. Woo, I feel important. Woo, people like my stuff. So I wanted to share with you really a few of the reasons why. Number one, it's a time suck. It's not what I want. I'm at a different phase of my life. I'm just at a different phase. Yeah, we market, and some people call us influencers or thought leaders or coaches and speakers and trainers, whatever you want to call us. But I was asking myself these questions. Do I really want to look back at my life and say, I'm so glad that I spent more time on my phone looking at people's lives, scrolling while I'm in my bed or on my couch, while my sons grew up right before my eyes. And I was like, no way, no, hell no. I looked at social media and just the amount of time I was spending, I'm like, is this how I want to be? Trying to impress other people. Woo, woo, look at me, look how cool my life looks. Again, I'm not saying that's what you do. but it's definitely what I was doing, right? Because we market. Well, my business has evolved. I don't need to run into social media and show the world how good my life is. I don't need to do that. I can. So I just had this reorganization of priority. And you know what matters most to Setema? Being present with my goddess, being present with my sons, like really being present with them. And being present when I'm with people, I sit there, and the way that I was able to break social media, at first I deleted the apps off my phone, and I could only access it through the desktop. But then I was like, well, there are some things I got to post and check. So now what I do is I have a 25-minute limit with social media. That's it. And now the moment I'm done, it's going to say ignore the limit, right? And then I can get 1 more minute or 15 minutes. What I have found is just by doing that, I get my social media, like check my messages, post something here and there. But I am not addicted to this thing. And I don't sit there and look at my phone. Now, the next app that went was ESPN. Again, you really got to assess your life here, my friends. Are you really doing the necessary required actions to get you to where you want to go? And for me, being glued to a phone reading, you could read, and that is why they put the headlines and the hooks on these articles and on Twitter and on Instagram, is to get you to spend your time there. So they can get you to spend money, because advertisers want to go where the eyes are. I get it. I market and advertise online. But as one of my good friends, Russell Brunson, says, create content, but don't be the consumer of content. So I've noticed a big difference in my life. I'm happier. I'm less worried about looking good to other people. I'm focused on building my empire. I'm focused on creating my legacy. I'm focused on serving my clients. I'm focused on what matters most. That's my family, my personal happiness, my personal power. If this resonates with you, I invite you to look at your life and just ask yourself, am I happier by watching everyone else live there? And look, when I say fake, I'm not talking to everybody. But let's just say fake. It's their best pictures, it's their highlight reel. And I'm like, that's cool. I'm happy for people. And if it's real, great. But that's not how I want to live my life. I want power, clarity, certainty. I do not want to be addicted and governed by a little piece of technology that I have to stare at all the time. So what's the thing in your life today, my friends, that you need to get under control? Is it food? Is it a relationship that you should not be inside of? Is it a habit right now that's bringing you down? Maybe it is social media. Do you allocate the right time in the right places to the things that matter most? For me, it's been awesome. I got a time limit on my social media apps. I've got a time limit on my sports apps. So instead of being addicted to my phone, because the truth is, I'm fortunate, I've been blessed, worked hard, got great team, great partners. Money's coming in. My bills are paid. We've got abundance. So the easy thing would be to take my foot off the gas and waste. Yes, I said it, waste time, energy and money on what? Scrolling, looking at other people's lives, liking and commenting. Maybe this is just a season for me where Setema's got to get recalibrated and back into a very powerful alignment where I don't care what people think what I'm doing. I don't care about what other people are doing. I'm focused on becoming a greater version of myself. And if that's what it is, fantastic. If this is how I finish out life, I may not ever be back in front of millions of people online, but the people that I do get in front of face to face and with my paid ads who are reaching the people, I'll live my purpose and I'll live my mission. So Take that lesson for what it's worth for you. Take a look at your life and see, are you really doing the things that you need to be doing? Are you addicted to social media? Are you addicted to something that you need to get rid of? And are you willing to make the changes? My friends, if this has been helpful, I invite you to go check out our Champions Huddle, championshuddle.com. That's our monthly coaching where we do deep dives on like growing your life, growing your business, producing results. championshuddle.com. If someone needs to hear this podcast, share it with them in a text message, an email, a direct message, screenshot me, tag me, let me know. My friends, have an amazing day today. God bless you and your family, and keep living that life of abundance and prosperity. I'm out.
This is your daily revolution. Living prosperity, we show you how to do it. There's no luck about it, we got the strategic blueprint. This is your daily revolution. You already know. And if you don't, then check my resume. Turning pressure into possibilities every day. We all can win and live our unique purpose. We change our mindsets and put the work in. This is your daily revolution. Your daily revolution. Revolution. Your daily revolution podcast.